Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $0.8063 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 1.08%. and in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing no prices in this massive ABC correction, which has taken us back to around the $0.32 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before we get to an all-time high, we first need to see a first wave to the upside, and I have a target area for the first wave to the upside between the $1.93 mark and the $1.63 mark. That is within this yellow target area, and that I'm basing it on the Fibonacci's, connecting the low down here to the all-time high. You can see that my yellow target area lies between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.5, which is the minimum that I expect that first wave to the upside to do. And according to the Elliot waves, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within a wave 1, and I believe that is the movement that we can see here on the 4-hour chart, and that is what is going to give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out. So here on the 4-hour chart, you can see I have this Elliot wave in yellow, which is a fractal wave within a wave 1, and once you see the formation of a wave 5 to the upside, that will be completing a higher Elliot wave count 1 and get us into that target area for that first wave to the upside. And if I get a little bit into the details of this fractal wave so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart, after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, forming a high for that first wave, then saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's we can get to see whether it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in that movement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2 by retracing into the area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382. You can see we did that, we respected that. Then after making the low for that second wave, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a third wave, and I had a target area for that third wave to the upside at around the $0.93 mark, which is an area that was well respected. Initially here on the charts, I had my wave 3 high over here at around the $1.02 mark, and I also saw a very nice retracement over here in what I termed as a wave 4, but the moment we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark and made a new high, that made me to change the key movement over here, having the wave 3 high as the new high at around the $1.06 mark. And whatever we are seeing over here, this is what is forming our wave 4 to the lower side. And if I get into the details of the formation of our wave 4 so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out over here, our wave 4 is a retracement of the third wave, and using the Fibonacci's we can get a target area for that fourth wave to the lower side. And to do that, I just need to connect the fibs from the low of the wave 3 to the high of the wave 3, and that gives me the minimum target area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382 as a maximum, and I can mark out that target area here on the charts like that. And you can see that yellow target area has been well respected, and within that red target area we also have a key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, and at some point that key area of support gave us support over here. We even saw a retest of that key area of support and continued pushing even higher over here in this movement. And because our wave 4 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC correction within our wave 4, and I believe we can see that movement over here, having this as the wave A. Then we saw a retest over here at that key area of support, then we had a bounce to the upside, forming the high for that wave B. And whatever we are seeing here in this impulsive movement, this is what is forming a wave C to the lower side, and I expect that wave C to get us into this red target area and even maximize that red target area so that we can see that our wave 4 to the lower side is complete. Then expect a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a wave 5, taking us to a new high that will complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. So if I get a little bit into the details of the formation of a wave C over here, in this movement to the lower side, it's very possible that we are going to come down into this key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, lose that key area of support, and once we lose that key area of support, then I would expect maybe a retest on the 1 hour chart, then continue seeing lower prices to maximize our red target area. And once that happens, then we can expect a movement to the upside in the formation of a wave 5. It's also possible that maybe we might get supported around the $0.78 mark, and in case that happens and maybe have a bounce to the upside, manage to break above this key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark, maybe even see a retest of that key area of support and continue pushing higher and maybe make a new high. And in case that happens, then we can say we are in a 5 wave move to the upside in the formation of a wave 5, and our ABC correction might be the one that I can see over here, having this as the wave A, then a wave B high over here. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave C, and I can change the color so that you can see that movement over here, having the wave A, wave B, then a wave C, making a low at around the $0.75 mark, and that got us into our red target area for that 4th wave to the lower side. But that movement in that ABC correction in blue is, I can give it a 40% percentage of probability. So for us to be sure what movement will play out here, we need to have confirmations. So in case we lose the key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, then this massive ABC correction in red is what is going to play out. And in case we get support and have a bounce to the upside, then we can say this Elliot wave structure, that is the ABC correction over here in blue, that is what is going to play out. We also need to have areas of invalidation here on the charts, and for us to invalidate this Elliot wave structure, that can only happen in case this wave 4 retraces into the high of that first wave, and we made our high for the first wave at around the $0.62 mark. That is within this dotted line that I have here on the charts. So in case we maximize our red target area and continue seeing our prices and get back to around the $0.7862 mark, then that will be invalidating my Elliot wave structure, and I will have to remove all these target areas that I have here on the charts. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what we have here on the RSI. On the RSI we are trading at around the 30 mark, and that means we don't have much of room for us to continue pushing lower because we are just about to get into the oversold region. But we can have a bit of a corrective movement over here, then continue pushing lower to complete the formation of our wave C. We also have massive room here on the RSI to support any movement to the upside. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way. So we might continue seeing lower prices to complete the formation of our wave C over here. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.